Hello, my name's Robert Webb and I've written this funny memoir called How Not to Be a Boy, which is themed around masculinity and how boys are supposed to be boys and how that gender stuff affects some of us when we attempt to grow up. Part of what I'm doing in the book is remembering my own gender conditioning. That's to say, the way you get told how to behave because of what's in your pants. So, like all male humans, I've got this Y chromosome, which apparently means that I love football, I'm strangely drawn to the colour blue, and I see nothing whatever to admire about the films Annie or Flashdance. And I think I found my own gender conditioning easy to miss because, as a boy, I got the strong impression that maleness was normal, that we were basically the default humans. The two rules I understood about being a boy, age 7, were the sovereign importance of early homophobia and the paramount objective of despising girls. The only thing worse than being a girl was being a gay, and only gays played with girls. That much was clear. And it seems likely to me that this stuff I was hearing when I was young and my brain was still developing has left a mark. It'd be a bit surprising if it didn't, wouldn't it? A sort of lurking bigotry. In the book I call it the Farage in the garage. So, for example, at my daughter's primary school, girls are allowed to wear trousers. So what's my reaction to the idea that boys should be allowed to wear skirts? Honestly, makes me feel slightly queasy. Why? Because why would a boy want to look like a girl? I can see why a girl would want to look like a boy, because that's a promotion. Because the whole female sphere, all the gender bullshit that they get about being pretty and delicate and intuitive and nurturing is simply not valued as much as the male stuff about competitiveness and aggression. Since Robert Walpole, we've had 76 prime ministers in this country, 74 of them were blokes. They just cast a woman to play Doctor Who and half the internet went fucking spare. I've been in a room and heard a TV executive reject a sitcom script for being, and I quote, too womany. And we forget where this stuff comes from. It's like the patriarchy is this dirty old uncle who taps you on the shoulder when you're a boy and says, look, you can still be in charge of most of the stuff. All I want in return is that you forget that we had this conversation. I wasn't here, and you'll never see me again. We're left with the notion that the rules of how to behave based on gender were only a problem for women and gay people and trans people, and that it didn't happen to us. Lads, I don't mean to be a pain in the arse, but it did happen to us, and I've been remembering. But with jokes. Not to sweeten the pill, I don't think this is a pill, I think it's a delicious cake. Come and help me eat it. Come with me.